Hello, welcome to another video. Today I got Halo Megabloks, UNSC Green Combat Unit, and the Covenant Combat Unit Purple. I picked these up. These were dirt cheap. They're 25 Hong Kong, which translates to less than £2 UK. 7.8 is $1 US. So it's about like less than $3. It's like $3. Why is it so cheap? Because I was in that district where they sell a lot of bootleg toys, so at first I assumed, oh, it must be bootleg. But I couldn't find anything bootleg about it. I mean, yeah, the plastic might seem a bit crappy, like the glue seems a bit crappy onto the cardboard, but the printing is 100% spot on. The packaging is 100% accurate. Like there's a little tear that you get with battery packs, just tear open and get the figures out. No spelling mistakes. It's got the warning, Chinese Hong Kong warning that, you know, our law states we have to put the Chinese warning on there for small parts. And the figures inside, so far, I haven't opened it yet because I wanted to do this video first. The figures inside and pieces look good enough. I mean, this isn't Lego, right? Megabloks is sort of cheaper. And these figures look just the same amount of cheaper. This is skim on the packaging as well. Like this guy here, he's got a plastic strap where his arm should be to keep him in that pose. And I don't know what to say. I checked online for other packaging of this set, and I noticed a few differences. For example, this one at the bottom has a Facebook and Twitter logo, which the other one doesn't. And the languages are slightly different. Like they have a different selection of languages. The other one I saw is probably just sold in America because it has bigger text print and less languages. Here it has more languages. It must be like a European copy, which would explain a slightly different look. This Facebook and Twitter thing. But why have a Facebook and Twitter logo there and not have the Facebook or Twitter address or link or RC code? But apart from that, these look legit and they're so cheap. And after I do this video, I'm going to put them on eBay, because you'll be able to get yourself a bargain and cheap as well. And I'll go and buy some more of these. And if people actually want to get these, I'll get them. Make a tiny profit myself, of course, but also sell them for, you know, cheap. So yeah, because this one, the first pack I'm gonna sell is gonna be super cheap because oh bloody hell. So yeah, oops with the phone call. So let's get this opened. I might do an animation of these because I haven't tried animating Megabloks like this before. Well, there's no way this package is gonna stay good and clean after I open it. But let's open it from the bottom. It'll be easier because there's glue down there. Now, I thought Megabloks knew how to do good packaging for the boxes that you can close again, but these blister packs just takes it to the next level of annoyance. I mean, Lego does this thing too, but at least with Lego ones you can actually close. So ironic or reverse, whatever. Oh. Okay, so these plastics, you got a little flap there, so you gotta flap it out. Okay, so put that to the side. I guess that'll stay this way. You got the cardboard inside and such. Number 96826 Megabloks. Okay, so inside, you got another piece just sort of strapped on there. Okay, two pieces strapped there so they don't fall out. And okay, you got taped on to the back the instructions. I was just thin glue, which is going really icky. Ugh. I have one bag that looks really weird. Well, apparently because these factories are in China, I did read online to see if it's a bootleg one. Apparently, they throw away messed up versions, and I'm beginning to wonder if this was one of those that they messed up. But it seems stupid because you messed up the packaging. Why don't you just get the toys back out? It must be too much effort for them, since these things are actually super cheap for them to make anyway. And so someone must have picked these up and took them. And I did see some, for example, the figures were slightly ruined because there was a mistake. But the thing is, because you get a bunch of them, right? If you have two Master Chiefs, one of them has a bad left arm, one has a bad right arm, then you take the good bits from both of them and you combine and get yourself a good one for super cheap. So don't be worried if you see these cheap in China. Just go ahead. So I'm gonna get all these out and build them onto a little stage, and yeah, cut. So a quick look at the instruction manuals first, but quick note is that the double-sided tape on the front card actually ripped some of the warning text off the little bag that's holding some of these pieces. So question is, how long have these been lying around, or what condition were they, you know, placed under? Was it like a damp room, whatever? So yeah, instructions manual. So you got 1, 2, 3, and 4 here. One stage you can do, a second version or third version. So you got 3 variants that they show off that you can do. And on the back is like, combine the 2 sets and you can get this super big awesome whatever pieces you get inside, and warnings and such. If you want a closer look at these, you can go onto my Facebook link below and, you know, look at this photos. Same with the green combat unit, but slightly different on the back, where it shows you instructions how to combine that super big machine gun. That's pretty much the same when you get in the hidden pack that's transparent, you know, the rare one that I got and sold on eBay. So yeah, figure time. So first we have the stage, that's the Covenant. I did it with version 1, and with the green combat unit I did it with version 3. The stage. The problem with this stage is, and the instructions manual tells you to align the bricks underneath the plate. What that means is that you can easily snap it apart, so I just moved them back one space so it wouldn't fall apart. Overall it's standard Megabloks stuff. It's solid enough. But you know, just a far cry from Lego. Second stage. Again, this piece was supposed to be here, but move it back one space so that the piece would actually go together. Because with this version, you got the problem of the middle bit just going down. So these are 2 stages. And I guess I'll take photos of the combined stages and whatnot, and the other version stage. Then let's look at the figures. So you got this little guy right here. I'll do better focusing. So these guys are Halo is a mess of I guess tense. It's a mess of style. One moment is trying to be tense and zombie-like, and then you got these guys like, I'm again, just again, like Looney Tunes characters, and really serious thing, and you just get a really unfocused unfocused narrative, unfocused atmosphere, mood. It's all over the place. It's one of the things that stopped me playing Halo, because it's such a mess. I don't get why people like it so much. I mean, yeah, the Master Chief is cool and all these soldiers, but you know, halfway through the first game, there's suddenly zombies. Like, what the hell? It's like they got bored and put zombies in it, and then I don't know. But yeah, there he is, this little guy. He has like rotating head, kinda, but the shape of his body like kinda really makes it stiff. I wouldn't dare pop that head off because I might break it. His feet are joined together, which sucks. And his hand is really loose. Like, the gun falls off so easily. Like, it just sort of stays in there. Anything that touches it, it will come off. And because his hands are always in this sort of, yeah. You can't actually rotate his hands, so he's like, oh my god, I like stuck my hands or something, and that's all his articulation, head rotation, single leg thing, and arms, and so he's always in this weird position, so his gun always hanging out. Molding detail wise, it's okay, everything's there. There isn't really any sort of injection line issues. But in terms of paint, it's very simple. And the gun as well. Depending on which version of these figures or weapons you get, some are more painted than the others. So I guess if you get like the expensive big box ones or the special rare figures, you will get painted weapons. So this guy will just stand here. And next you got these 2 boots. One of them has this weapon. This boot, you can get them, I think I reviewed this color of this figure before on one of the hidden packs from Megabloks, so I'm not going to go for too much about him here, but they do have a ball joint neck, which gives them loads of head movement, hip movement, swivel, ball joints on the legs,
knee joint, elbow joint, ball joint on the shoulder, and of course turning hand joint. So these guys are really articulate for something that small. But that also comes to the problem on the other figures, is that sometimes they're either too stiff or too loose. So the thing is, it's really hard to get to make these figures good when you're putting in so much articulation. I mean, kudos for effort, but some of the pieces are so loose that they fall off. Not this guy. The elite guy is a bit messed up. Again, the weapon isn't painted, but the molding details are there and all nice and dandy, so that's good. Let me put them on the stage. That's one thing, another issue I have putting these on stage, because the hole underneath their feet is big, so you can sort of slide them around on the pegs, on the studs. But they might be a bit too loose, so when you're posing them on a stage or something, be careful you're not knocking the other ones off, because that'd be annoying. Like, you put one on and the other one falls off, you put that one back on and the one you just put on falls off again, and you're like, So, exact same guy, same paint detail and such. He has like a different gun. Different gun also has other peg here, not sure how they're going to hold. You can't actually hold that peg, so I imagine that's, you know, for like putting it on the back, because all of them on the back have a little hole for pegging weapons in, like a backpack or whatever. Oh, but this guy on stage as well. And then finally for this pack we have the Elite. Yeah, he's got like a 6-pack down there. He comes with that sword, it actually has a transparent plastic in the middle. The sword looks nice, to be honest. Even if I were to paint it more game accurate, I wouldn't want to paint on the transparent because it looks nice. Maybe I have one painted and one not painted. He's one of the problem. At first his waist was so stiff, and it still is, that I thought he didn't have any articulation, and I was scared if I push it anymore I would break him, because these things aren't the most solid pieces ever. They do seem a bit fragile. But turns out he does have a rotating joint, and it's still really, really stiff. Oh my god. But this leg is completely loose. You can see it just drops at a certain point, and it's terrible. I wouldn't try to animate with this. This is horrible. Neck joints goes all on ball joints and such. Another thing is this leg is so loose that it just falls off all the time, which sucks. So that's the problem with Megabloks. They're just not Lego. But overall, this set does look pretty decent. There are other versions of weapons packs you can get, but if you want more figures in one go, then these are the sets to go with. So kudos for them for doing these sort of army packs. Unlike Lego army packs where you get soldiers, but then you get another vehicle that needs... Here's the fun thing with Lego army packs. Some of them, right, they'll come with 4 soldiers, and you're like, great, I've got 4 stormtroopers or 4 clone troopers or whatever. But it also comes with a vehicle that requires more than 4 stormtroopers. So you're like, oh great, now I've got another vehicle that's missing some characters. Thanks a lot, Lego. So here's the thing, get Lego set and then get the bootleg packs and then fill up your army and all the empty spaces. It's like there are too many jobs in the Lego universe, and all soldiers can't keep up the cloning. Okay, so the green unit pack, you got the bazooka guy, he comes with a backpack. These are painted pretty nice. They're not most detail thing, but they have that active camouflage thing, which is pretty simple effect, but effective for toy. The gold's nice. The gun is also not painted, but whatever, you can paint that yourself. It's okay. He's not really any loose joints, because since he's a bazooka guy, I'm gonna have him on like one knee, and even with the ball joint, you can't really do the double hand thing with these, which is a shame. But whatever, he can go on the upstairs part right there. Come on, don't. Yeah, Megabloks issue. Trying to peg that foot in. Jesus Christ. He doesn't want to go there. His feet's too big. Whatever, he's fine, he's there. Next we have another generic soldier guy. This time he comes with the generic assault rifle that they get. Can't seem to bend his leg as much as the bazooka guy. I think that might be just me. One thing to note is, I don't know if you can see it on the back, is that white thing right in the middle. Yeah, that's warping plastic. You're pushing too hard. That white line happens when you either bend plastic or something. So something tells me that the hole for this backpack to peg in was so small, and this is really tight. I couldn't remove this backpack the first time for ages. You know, when plastic's been in there so long, it sort of like stick to each other because it's a bit of paint. So yeah, they must have pegged this in so tight that it's pushing the plastic apart, which causes the little white thing. Oh no, yeah. So Megabloks, seal of quality. Yeah. Seriously, the Lego bootlegs have better quality than Megabloks now. You got this big machine gun guy, which he's pretty good. Big gun, soft rubbery plastic here. He doesn't suffer from any peg issues on this backpack area, but he's cool. Alright. Not really sure why he needs his gun to be, you know, different pieces. I mean, what's that even supposed to do? Like I said, different attachment you can get? If there is, then yay, but other than that, there's no point just to say, look, there's more pieces in this pack, but when really it's just one big thing that you would never take apart. But I guess it's great if you're doing battle or something and then an alien like cuts his gun in half and like, look, see, I can detach it. And finally, you do get the Master Chief, which begs the question, like, if you get more than one of these packs, a Master Chief is in every single pack of like Megabloks ever. Well, 90% of them. So you're gonna have loads of Master Chiefs. Why? Why would you do that? Unless you say he's not Master Chief, but he's another one of those android / whatever he is. Soldiers. He comes with a smaller pistol, like a Uzi kind of gun. He's painted okay. Articulation, no issues there, no soft, loose joints. So, you know, at least the most important one that you want is good. So, yeah, overall these figures, they're okay. They're not the best, but hey, it was super duper cheap. On the other hand, on the official price, I see on eBay and like Amazon and such, it's not really worth the price for me, to be honest, because if you're a fan of Halo, then maybe, but the quality of Megabloks is severely lacking in that way, but they seem to be doing well with people buying their stuff with Halo. So yeah, subscribe, just comment below, and take care and have a nice day. Bye.